For Hillary Clinton and Tipper Gore, Sergio Valente thinks he has the right do.
In our lifestyle segment today, a renowned hairstylist talks about hair and famous women. Sometimes a new look brings on a new feeling. That new look can start right at the top with a different hairstyle. Internationally known hairstylist Sergio Valente joins us today on our lifestyle segment. Sergio, hello and welcome.
Good morning. Good morning to everybody.
Nice to have you with us. Let us start with the First Lady. What would you do for Hillary Rodham Clinton? Can you tell us what hairstyle you would use for the First Lady?
For the First Lady, that I thought that just to cut a little bit more her hair, because to me it's a little bit too long now. That should be just straight, hold back without any kind of bend. Then just she can fix the hair like I did on the sketch, like you can see. And then with a nice headband that she can change during the day, just in materials and colors, and for the evening, just something like that I did, some hair ornament that is very nice, like love knot, the headband with the knot. That she will be fantastic, because I think that she is with the hair pull up, look a little bit older. And then she has such a strong personality that in this way I think that it will be just right.
Now, some people, Sergio, told Mrs. Clinton to get rid of the headband, but you have a ribbon there and say that should stay?
Yeah, I think so, because it's just, to me, is a part of her personality. And then it's just fine, because as I told before, she can change, she can change during the day, depending on the moment that she lives. And then she can use all the materials and colors, or just a hair headband, like I said before. That should be, I think that should be just right.
In the pictures that we showed, we saw the Vice President's wife, Tipper Gore. What would you suggest for Mrs. Gore?
I think that Mrs. Gore, she's a beautiful woman, she has a beautiful face, and very sweet. I think that this is too normal for her. I think that it would be nice and would be good for her face just to cut the hair, just a little bit, and then layer, but a long layer with a wave. And then it would be more, how can I say, look to me, with the other side, if she is too flat, you know, that I think that it will be more happy.
We apologize. There is some popping in the audio. We'll see if we can't get that fixed, and we may have that done right now. How about Barbra Streisand?
Oh, Mrs. Streisand, I love her. I love her voice, I love her personality, and then to me she looks a fantastic person, very smart. I think that she must be a little bit more controlled, and then not very, with hair very straight or very curly, like she used to have in the past with a very strong perm. She must be a little bit softer with a large wave. I think that she would be very good. Also for the color, she is too dark. And then with Carmen Rossi and Orca Blandi, my partner, we decided that she should be a little bit blonder. Just like a person that lives in the sun, you know, that spend a lot of time in the sun, just to be more lighter.
From one of the queens of music to the Queen of England, how about Queen Elizabeth?
Oh, Queen Elizabeth is the queen, and then she must be very conservative. For the color, it's fine, but for the hair, it's too old-fashioned. She should, at that age, she should cut the hair just and all back. Also, if she can wear the tiara, she will define that kind of a cut.
But Sergio, you say she's too old-fashioned. Does she have to be fairly conservative as the queen?
Yes, it's true that the queen must be conservative, but I think at that point It's just now she's like was 20 years ago, and now it's time that she change with a style just for her age.
Okay, let's try and get through two more quickly. Let's do Jackie Onassis.
Jackie Onassis is a very elegant woman. She chooses always elegant dresses. And then the hair is always a little bit too long for me. And then she must cut the hair 2 inches, 3 inches. And then the top, she should be just fixed in another way, in a softer way. And then the color, with Carmen Oscar, we decide that she should be a little bit lighter, especially on the forehead. It should be a little bit lighter, just to become softer.
And if we hurry, we can get one more in before we talk about spring hairstyles. Cher.
Oh, Cher, she's fantastic because she does always a lot of changement. I saw her a few days ago in the Armani party, and then she was a little bit too old-fashioned for me because she used to be the 70s. Here that the fashion was not so good. To me, she looks beautiful with a large waving and softer and like Rita Hayworth, but today, you see? Mm-hmm. That the color is fine with dark hair.
So tell us what's in for spring, what we should look for.
For next spring, we say that to be short hair. In our salon that we opened just a few months ago in 57th Avenue, we are going to cut, myself and Oscar, Oscar Blandi, we are going to cut hair. There must be not very short, shorter and feminine. And then depends from the face. We look a lot at the person, the lifestyle, and then this is very important to understand the personality of a person. But the trend will be short but feminine.
How short is short, and by feminine, what do you mean? With waves?
I mean that short with volumes to the top, above, and then a little bit longer on the neck. No more very, very short in the back. You see, that it must be something very natural. And I want to say that it needs volume and waving. Then sometimes for the person that has the very fine hair or just no body, it's necessary just to do a body wave that makes gives the volume.
And I like you said that hair should look like it's been kissed by the sun, and you have a couple of suggestions on how to do that. If you put lemon or vodka in hair?
Also, especially in the summertime, for people that has the base, the natural light, I suggest always to put vodka and lemon, just to leave to dry in the sun, because the color after once or twice became beautiful and very shiny.
Sergio Valente, hairstylist, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Bob?